So you've bought some flowers from your local street market, but do you know how to look after them? I'm Julie from Julie Davis Flower Workshops and Flower Start, the online flower arranging classes. First of all, you're going to need a really clean bucket, and if you haven't seen my video already of how to bleach out your buckets, do go and take a look at it. The first thing you need to do when you get home is to unwrap your flowers. They usually come in a protective tissue paper, and you can either discard that, put it in recycling, or save it for another time. And then you'll find your flowers have also been wrapped up in cellophane. So you need to take off the elastic bands, unwrap the cellophane, and then the next job is to recut all your stems and taking away any bits of leaf that will fall into the water of your bucket, because you just want your stems in your bucket and nothing else. So I recut the stems at an angle, all the stems done, and then slide those in to my bucket so they can rest and relax. And then the next sort of flowers, a slightly different wrapping here. Cut off the cellophane sheet, cut away the elastic band, and this is a mixed bunch of flowers. I've got gerbera, a lovely daisy-like flower, recut the stem and into the bucket, and some bupleurum, which is a great filler flower, and get rid of that leaf there. Some alstroemeria, so these are a spray flower. I can see here this leaf doesn't look too good, so I'll pinch the leaf off and then recut the stem. And a beautiful arum lily, quite unusual to get something so lovely in a supermarket bunch. A really chunky fleshy stem, you can see here it has dried out a little bit over time, so we need to put a fresh step there, fresh cut here at an angle, and then you can see it's all lovely and juicy inside, so that should take up water really well. Spray chrysanthemums, look like little green buttons. Again, recut the stem and into the bucket. More alstroemeria, so get rid of these leaves on the side, recut the stem. And the carnation, lovely peachy carnation. Recut the stem here, and where you've got these knobbly bits, you need to cut between the two nodes. The stem's a bit stronger there and it'll take up water more freely. And then there's a beautiful flower here, which is the snapdragon. So I've gone for yellow flowers today. I'm going to get rid of all these pieces here. They're just a bit straggly and they won't last well in my vase of water. So you can take them off all in one go by sliding your hand down, or pinch off between thumb and forefinger, or if you're not quite so confident about that, come through with your scissors and cut off all those little side shoots, and then recut the stem again. Put that into the bucket of water. And another gerbera. Same thing again, recut the stems and place that in the bucket. So here are my flowers sitting in the bucket of water and just taking a moment for them to drink. And what I'm just making sure is that all the stems are actually touched down to the bottom of the bucket, so they are drinking water. You don't want to be in a situation where you've got your flowers hanging above the waterline and then they're not doing any good at all. So I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You'll also need to remember to push the notification bell so you get told every time I upload a new video. I'll see you another time.